Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Hits and Picks, Season 2, Week 13. You happy to hear that again?
Episode what?
Episode 32, 33.
Two.
I never say
32.
which episode it is. I always just say which week.
I did miss it last week.
Boys, I missed you guys last week. I was sicker than shit. I feel so much better now.
How you feeling, man? What was going on, man?
I thought I was going to see the light for a minute. I don't know. Saturday, well, Courtney was sick for a couple of days, and then I think it just spread to me, and I was down for the count. I never call off for work, and Monday I woke up, I was like, not a chance.
I was just about to say, if you call off, it's bad.
Yeah, and because I hate calling off work for being sick, but that's how bad I felt. So
was it like the flu? Were you
I
shitting your
think it was
pants?
the
Were you
flu-
coughing?
I only pooped a couple times, and it was straight water when I pooped. I won't lie to everyone.
The worst.
But I don't know, just my body just hurt. I just had a bad cough. I didn't feel great. So I know there's been a lot of flu and stuff going around.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I wasn't sick like that, but I've been dealing with a lot of like the sinus aches and shit. I know a lot of people have been feeling awful. And truthfully, I think it's really just because like we were so used to like being inside and shit. Like truly, if you think about it, this is our first winter in a while where like it's kind of everybody just does what they want again.
Yeah.
For the last couple winters, we're all just hanging out in our house. Nobody's getting around the germs or anything.
No mask.
No mask, dude, except Fauci wants us to take tests before we go to Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I saw that.
No.
No, Fauci.
God, I just forgot what I was going to say. I just had something on my mind now.
That's all right. I'm paying attention to you guys.
You're in the zone right now.
No, I'm copying the games over
okay.
on my thing so I can write them down when we pick. But
What was I just going to say? Oh, this is like the first year, too, where I feel like COVID, I'm going to knock on wood, hasn't been bad.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like it was bad there again last year, like in the wintertime for a little bit. So
yeah.
it's been pretty quiet,
What?
which is nice.
I mean, it's spotty.
Yeah, but it's not like crazy like it was.
No, it's been decent so
Yeah.
far.
Yeah, the more I thought about it, and I talked to a coworker, her daughter, I think is a doctor or something like that, and basically said that it is probably because we were all just chilling inside for a while, and now that we're all out and about, we're just getting used to those germs again.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it won't be as bad next year. If I had to guess.
Yeah. So
Get it out of the way now.
yeah,
You know?
Flu shot might have not worked either. It's
Yeah.
50-50.
I haven't taken a flu shot in years.
yeah, me either. If I get sick, I get sick, and always too. I usually don't feel this bad, but I do usually kind of feel shitty when the weather changes. I don't
Yeah.
know if anyone else is like that. But I was like legit sick this time, not like a weather change, like
Yeah.
sinus sickness.
Oh, dude, weather change. That's what I was
Yeah.
battling. Like I wasn't sick. Weather change sick's the worst.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
You just get that green mucus.
Yeah, it's
Ugh.
gross.
Yeah.
Your head feels like it's gonna explode. You're
Yeah.
like, you
Yeah.
feel like you're sucking on a fat cock. Oh, dude, other big news too, Ty. How many more days do you think till we get the tweet? The tweet that I'm back. I know you know what I'm talking about. The reinstatement on Twitter. When are we gonna get that first tweet?
Reinstatement on Twitter about the Lakers.
No, dude. Who just got reinstated on Twitter? That's back.
Oh, Trump, baby.
Yeah.
45's back.
When are
Did
we
they
gonna get?
reinstate him?
Yeah.
Yeah, when are we gonna get
wow.
that first tweet?
I don't know if he's going to.
I think we need to start talking. We don't have to talk about him, but just like we need to start giving our estimates on how many days it's going to be till he tweets.
You know what? People, maybe I just haven't paid attention, but people really haven't reacted the way that I thought they would to it.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll say anything or not, honestly, because he uses that truth, like his own social media app.
He should plug that on Twitter.
That'd be
That'd be
fire.
funny.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. I don't know if he'll tweet anything or not.
It's just funny. Elon's like, all right, he throws somebody up there. He's like, should we reinstate him? No, just puts a poll up. Let's everybody
It was close.
vote.
It was like 52-48 on the voting.
That's pretty cool. he
It's
does
so
Yeah.
cool. And even Tig's pissed because he paid for Twitter Blue and he was verified, and it shows it's verified on his app, but you can't see it from like our perspective. And he's just like so pissed off that he did it. And me and Bubba were talking. How funny is it that Elon just didn't even consider the fact that people would pay for it and act like other people.
Yeah.
Like how is that not the first thing? And then shout out Elon for just being like, we're just gonna try and see what the fuck happens, and then shuts it off.
Jesus Christ, he got verified.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
Wild.
Yeah, and then what about everyone's like, oh man, Twitter's gonna shut down. You have CBS News or whatever canceling their accounts, and then just comes back the next day and they're like, we're monitoring the situation.
Yeah.
What are you monitoring?
I just don't think Elon gives a shit about anything. He
Uh-uh.
likes to get like people going,
Yeah.
which
He
is
does.
very funny.
So I'm gonna throw out a guess. I think we get the first tweet on January 1 of 2023.
Okay. I'm close to that. I think he's gonna
Oh,
troll.
don't say on that day.
He's gonna troll everyone
Dude.
January 6th.
Oh, dude.
That would be funny.
That would be funny, but don't do that,
Yeah,
dude.
That might
Don't
not be
do
the
that.
greatest idea.
But-
I don't know, but he needs to like have just an absolutely hilarious clip and just like put it on there as like his first tweet back.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's gonna be January 1. They're gonna drop like a sick like content vid where they're like making cuts and like all him, and then like it's just gonna be the end. It's gonna be one of those things where he just like looks up and he's like, I'm back. And like that's gonna be the tweet. And that's gonna be it. And then everybody's just gonna go fucking crazy and it'll be hysterical.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's what I believe.
kind of forgot about that. But yeah, I'm very excited to have the Dawn back on Twitter. So anything else, guys?
No, I wish I was like excited to talk about football, and to be quite frank with you
You're
guys,
not.
I'm gassing because all my teams fucking suck, and it makes it so difficult for me to even care.
Yeah.
Like gambling wise, I'm locked in,
Yeah.
but like in terms of actually like sitting down and watching games, it's basketball season for me, dude.
Well, I mean,
100%.
there's a lot of talk around WVU right now with the whole football situation, AD situation.
Yeah,
I can't remember when I listened last week. Was the athletic director was already gone, right?
Yeah.
Last
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you guys talked about.
I mean,
it.
we all
but-
disagree. I mean, not all of us disagree. I mean, again, I want Neil Brown fired. I'm just under the assumption of if they were going to do it, they would have did it already, and there's no reason for them to wait until another AD's hired for them to do the firing. If you know he's going to get fired anyways, you just fire him both at the same time, name an interim, and look for
You
the
save
AD
money.
What are they saving money
If
on
you
now?
fire him during the season, it's like 21 million. After the season, it
No,
goes down
that-
to like 17. I thought.
That cut off in October. October 1
Okay.
that cut off. So it went from 20 to 16.5. So regardless if they fire him now, at the end of the season, whenever it is, it's a $16.5 million buyout.
I knew it was like a date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
West Virginia never has ever done that. When are we known for making bold moves and fire? I mean, like, no offense, I know people love Dana. If your high point is 7-6 and 8-4, then good for you. I get why you like Dana. But we haven't been relevant in football since Rich Rod. And I know it's going to make people mad, but we literally, the worst mistake we ever made as a program, as Pat McAfee would say, a program, is hiring Bill Stewart after the emotional win when he beat
Thank
Oklahoma.
you.
Yeah.
That
Thank
set
you.
us back 50, 60 years, and we're literally still feeling the effects of it. You should have hired a young Jimbo Fisher, a young Doc Holliday, and the trajectory went different. At that point in time, that set us back. Yeah, Gino, Tavon, a lot of cool games. We never won any big games ever
Yeah.
under Dana, ever. So let's listen. I know Neil's had bad seasons, 3 out of 4, hasn't even hit 500. That sucks. But let's not sit here and pretend like we're coming from an era of domination and like consistency when we literally haven't had that since I've been alive, probably.
If you haven't been in the championship game for your conference, you're
It doesn't
nothing.
matter.
Yeah,
You're nothing.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But Jake, we were texting about it earlier about the AD situation. And I could tell he's done with football.
Oh, you're.
I'm done.
He's completely
Over it.
done.
I'm over it.
I
Like,
meant to say something to you. Like, I'm proud. Like, you're finally like waking up and being like, it's the dark days.
it is, and again, I obviously I didn't feel like that a couple years ago. It's happening now with the transfer portal. If you're not one of the big 10, 12 schools and or have one of the big coaches, schools like WVU, Pitt, Texas Tech, like schools like that,
Mhm.
our teams are going to change every
Oh, no
single
doubt.
year.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. So like when people are like, oh, I'm committed here and I'm a 5-star, 3-star, whatever. Like it just happened to you, which sucks. I know you'll touch on it. That's going to happen every year in the transfer portal. That's not going to change.
We just lost a 4-star receiver too.
yeah.
We're going to lose a 4-star
Yeah,
receiver too.
And I mean, even a different sport, Huggins is like, you're going to recruit so different now. Why would you recruit freshmen when you can recruit players that are experienced
Yeah.
Right.
that are going to enter the portal?
Yeah,
So
100%.
it sucks. I don't like to be this way, but I'm just so done. It's like it's not even fun anymore. It's
Yeah.
not fun anymore.
Yeah.
It's not. And the only fun part is waking up, seeing how bad the other team's favored, and betting a lot of money on WVU to see if they can figure it out. That's the only reason why it's fun is
Yeah.
gambling. So that's why I'm happy.
That
to do
game
the
was
show.
wild this week. Like
It was stupid.
first half, no one could stop anyone. Then second half, just like no one scored.
Dude, after the first quarter, it was like 35-21.
Yeah.
I'm like texting my dad.
That was
I'm
like over already.
yeah, I'm like texting my dad. I'm like, it's not a typo. Like,
Yeah.
it's this high of a scoring game already.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah. It was wild.
One thing I'm hoping for, which I'm shocked it's still even an option,
Mm-hmm.
though West Virginia Writers has said the Oregon AD, he went to WVU.
Yeah.
He's in the picture, surprisingly, which I don't know why he would ever leave Oregon. I'm shocked that's even an option.
Yeah.
If that happens, then I'll have some hope.
Yeah. For sure.
It just sucks because the football program is the only one that's struggling. Everything
Yeah.
else is thriving.
Yeah.
Basketball, yeah, the last couple years, but like, look at the resume. Baseball, we made it for the tourney for like the first time ever.
Mhm.
Soccer, we've played in national championships. Men's and women's make it far. Like rifling, we're fucking better than our country. Literally better than our country. Like,
Guinea Thrasher.
yeah. So it's like everywhere else is good.
Yeah.
It's just football.
Yeah.
And it all comes down to the Bill Stewart hire. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. But
And that's what I
happened.
feel like means the most. Like they love Huggins, don't get me wrong, but I feel like football is what means the most to this state. So
What if they hire Pat White somehow?
as the AD or head
No,
coach?
head coach.
That'd
Listen.
be wild.
Listen, dude, you want to get people back into
That would do
football?
it.
That would do it.
Yeah, 100%.
That would do it.
And he'd recruit a quarterback just like him.
1000%.
try. Yeah,
He
no
has
doubt.
one. His name's Garrett Green.
That's true.
He has one
He
already.
gave him the blueprint.
him and Rasheed Marshall were tweeting about it. Like, we literally gave you guys the blueprint
Yeah.
for a
Yeah.
player like this.
Yeah.
Like, do it. And yeah, I mean, if you want people to get back into West Virginia football, you have to make it hit home into the heart. That's why like a Jimbo, Pat White, other guys like that. That's what leads it back in.
A WVU AD would help too, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
How did Green play this past Saturday?
didn't-
I really didn't watch any
He
of the
didn't
game.
play that well. But he made plays, but
Mhm.
again, it's like the whole team's in disarray. Like it's so hard for me to judge his play on how they've been playing because you can tell everybody's bought out of the climb.
Yeah.
Nobody's
Yeah.
trusting the fucking climb
No.
anymore. So like, it's hard for me to sit here and be like, "You played terrible. We have all these terrible guys." You know, I could be the most athletic person in the world, but if I don't like my coach or like my teammates or like what's going on, I'm not fucking trying.
Yeah.
Because you can just enter the portal. And
Yeah.
that's-
How about Charles Woods just not showing up really for 2 weeks? And he's like, yeah, I mean, I haven't seen him much for the past 2 weeks. I guess he's gone.
Yeah.
Just like, what do you mean you guess he's gone?
Yeah.
Like, you just don't check on that for the past 2 weeks?
Yeah. And he literally came out and said, he's like, I know I'm going to be fighting to try to get people to stay here. No shit.
That's crazy.
No shit. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. So I don't know if you would like to add on my rant, but it's bothering me. I'm out on football and it makes me sad.
I can't blame you. I'm just hopeful in the AD situation. Just hire someone that's like, that has a good resume.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
Yeah. I don't have a rant like that about Pitt football, really.
Sorry, man.
I'll just be kind of shorter and sweet about it. They've kind of sucked me. I'm not saying I was in like I was, but they've been fun. I mean, they've won 3 or 4 in a row now. They're 7-4. Have a chance to go 8-4, which
To me, that's awesome.
that's still a great year.
I'd be pumped
where
to be
they were.
8-4.
Yeah, and I mean, it's crazy to think about, and I thought about it. It's like Pitt could possibly finish 9-4 if they win against Miami, won the bowl game. That'd be 20 wins in 2 years. Like, not a lot of teams can do that
For sure.
Like every 2 years. So, it does suck a little bit still. Like I said, it's been nice seeing them win again, but there was more expectations than this. It just didn't work out, and I think Pitt fans got a little too excited after one great year, and yeah, I don't know. I was one of those fans. I mean, I'll be 100% honest. I was one of those fans, and they weren't as good as me and other Pitt fans thought.
Why wouldn't they be, though? Like, you should have been excited. It doesn't make sense how bad they are.
I thought Slovis would be better, and I'm
Yeah.
not saying he makes some dumb decisions still. Dude, I called it after a couple weeks. They're just not like what they were last year, like watching them. And I'm not saying it's Slovis's fault or anything like that. Like, the way they run the offense now is just it's a complete 180 than what it was.
This might make West Virginia fans mad, but we did the exact same thing when we went 10-3, beat Clemson in the bowl game in 2012. Everybody was so high, and we literally sucked after that.
Yeah.
So it's literally like the same kind of scenario to me. Like, that game, again, I'm with you. Why shouldn't we have high hopes? But if you really want to be honest, like, the quarterback that everybody hates the most has been the best quarterback we've had here in years.
Mm-hmm.
In Skylar Howard,
100%.
which is crazy for me to say. The Big 12 might have been down that year. Who cares? But him and I'm not talking about like athletic wise, but I want to win. So in terms of wins,
he won.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. But so I feel you.
Yeah.
I get why you would be excited because
Yeah.
we did the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Smaller scale wasn't in like the championship game, was a bowl game. I guess kind of similar scale.
Yeah.
And same situation.
Yeah. But as far as the recruiting side of things, this has kind of sucked. I'm not even going to talk shit on Notre Dame or Kenny Minchie. I'm not going to be that guy.
It's so big of you.
I can't blame him for wanting to leave after watching this. Like, our quarterback, Slovis, I think he has 7 or 8 touchdowns on the year and like 8 interceptions. It's like,
wow.
they don't pass the ball. I mean, they've passed the ball more recently, but their offense, like I said, is completely different. Like, I do not blame you for not wanting to come and play for Frank Signetti's offense. It is boring. The way Narduzzi likes to play football is boring. This 4-star receiver, Zion Fowler, that just decommitted, I don't blame you either. It's boring fucking football, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of this year because I think next year they might really suck. I mean, the whole offensive line's gone. They're going to miss a bunch of guys on defense. I don't know. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of this year, and then we'll go from there. But that's really all I have on Pitt football. So, and rant. And
all
my
good.
little rant.
It's a depressing episode so far.
I mean,
it is.
It sucks, but honestly, like, it's just the truth.
It
It's
is.
like what's actually,
Yeah.
it's what's really going on. So
Yeah. It's like I said, it sucks, and I'm not going to hate on Melvin or anything. It happens.
Yep.
I mean, if Notre Dame's crawling down my back too, and I'm watching how Pitt plays offense, I don't blame you for going. So
yeah, and to add that the big hit is like the worst parlay in the world.
Oh,
bro.
we have another 3-teamer this week.
Another 3-teamer.
We gotta hit it, dude.
If we don't hit it, we won't hit one for the next 4 years.
No. That's why I'm gonna. You know
Okay,
what?
yeah.
It was a peaceful episode last week.
Yeah, agreed.
When I listened, it was calm, so I don't want to pick on anyone.
Well, yeah, it's because the shit stir was gone.
Yeah.
But I forgot about that.
Vandy. That's why the Vandy pick. I'm not going to go off on Melvin. I'm not going to do it.
Respect.
But that's why it was upsetting. That was the game.
That was it.
That was it.
That was it. And you want to know what sucks even worse? Not that it mattered, but all of us are fucking talking shit on Vandy, and then they fucking beat Florida.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did the big hitter go? Did
0-3.
was it 0-3?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't put that in my notes. I wanted to ask
I mean,
you
like
guys.
people are gonna start boycotting hits and picks.
I felt really bad when mine didn't hit. Then I looked back. I was like, oh my God.
No one
None
did.
of them did.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I know.
Yeah.
Fucking UConn was battling the whole game. Then I checked the score. It's like 34-17. I'm like, fuck.
That one was close. Yeah.
Pissed.
So All right, that's all I got though. We want to jump into games.
Let's do it, boys, because we got a lot of fucking games.
Yeah, we do. Because it's such a big week of football, we are doing extra games for the 5 and 5. If people wonder why or feel like there's more games,
5-5 records.
it's because it is.
Oh yeah, records.
Wow,
That's right.
do I really got to do this?
Good call, Brady. Good
I think
call.
that's why I forget in my head because I don't want to say them.
Sorry, I'm multitasking. I'm trying to pick my ads and do all this at the same time, so I'm ready.
At least Melvin can't copy my picks this week.
Very true. He didn't text me his picks either, so
he goes 0 and
I think they're 16
0 and 10.
games.
Yeah,
0
that's
and
the
16.
rule,
Yep,
so.
yep. I'm in last 47 and 69. Jake 50 and 62.
terrible.
Brady 61 and 54. Melvin 61 and 53. Congrats on being a half game back.
Don't talk shit though.
Thank you.
These are weeks where me and
You've
Ty
been
make it
running
run.
well.
Honestly, I hope you guys do well.
I do too.
It's not
really
possible
hope
for
you
me
do.
At this point.
I'm rooting for you.
Yeah, it's not enough.
Legitimately, I feel bad.
Not enough. All right, so let's just jump into it. We're just gonna jump into all the games.
Yeah, dude, you
We
feel
got-
bad talking like you're fucking like a 70% gambler. You're barely hanging on, buddy.
I'm like
You're
almost
barely
55%.
fucking hanging on, dude.
You're probably what would 61 out of 114 be?
161. I don't know. I'm not.
Or
gonna
no, 60. Yeah, 61 out of 114. I'll Google it real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, just to see where you're at.
No, it's good.
percentage-wise.
We need to stall because I'm trying to get all these done.
You trying to
No.
pick your games?
No, I'm picking games on the fly. I'm trying to get my
That's
ads done.
53.51%.
Yeah, you're fucking.
That's
Okay.
not bad.
All right.
Yeah,
It's
that's not
fucking
bad.
barely there, dude.
So I
right?
feel like we said if someone didn't go 50% or higher, there's going to be some penalty or something. Maybe I feel like we said something early in
Hopefully
the year.
there is.
Well-
Maybe I'll do better.
These weeks could go very badly or great.
Yeah, there's no way I'm getting the 500. I've accepted it.
Nothing more that I would love to see is just see a 1, 2, 3, 4 swing.
Oh, it'd be nuts.
Because we got a massive week here, we got a massive bowl week. It would make my
we'll
life.
have a couple big bowl weeks.
You'll have to
Couple big
Yeah.
go on a
weeks.
heater.
Yeah, I mean,
Or- Or you go 12 feet under, like I'm trajected right now because
Yeah.
I can't hit a bet to save my
Yeah.
life.
yeah. So, we're doing Thursday, the Egg Bowl, one game Thursday. Friday we got a couple college games I like that are ranked matchups that I added. I don't know if they're still ranked matchups or not because I did all the games before the new college football playoffs came out. Which, if we want to announce that real quick, I saw it on my way here. It is still the same. 1 Georgia, 2 Ohio State, 3 Michigan, 4 TCU. LSU is 5 and
Wow.
USC 6. A lot of people were thinking USC might jump LSU, but they did not.
LSU's 2 losses too,
so,
right?
yes.
They'll
Yep.
they'll lose an SEC championship, so that's no sweat.
They want 2 SEC schools in there so bad.
Dude, what did you see
So
this?
bad.
Did you see the scenario that Rico tweeted out that would leave Georgia out? He thinks would leave Georgia out.
No.
I thought it was very interesting. It was USC wins out.
Mm-hmm.
The winner of the Michigan Ohio State game goes undefeated, so they win the championship game. He thinks Michigan and Ohio State both would get in,
Mm-hmm.
and then LSU beats Georgia in the SEC championship game. He thinks that they'd put LSU in over Georgia, so it would be LSU, Michigan, Ohio State, and USC.
I don't know. That'd be tough. I don't think they'd put in.
I think they want 2 SEC teams in there. They love the SEC.
Okay,
Yeah.
but if that happens, big if, and LSU beats Georgia, how can you leave Michigan or Ohio State out, and how could you leave USC out?
I don't know.
Because normally these are recency bias type situations. If you see the week prior that LSU beats Georgia, I don't know. Again, I don't think it's going
What
to
if
happen.
TCU goes undefeated and they keep them out?
Well,
They
could.
can't. I don't think they can.
Well, because of the way, if all this crazy shit happens, I could kind of see that because they're winning, and I'm glad they're at 4. They deserve to be, but they are getting by the skin of their teeth.
They
right
are,
now.
they are, but they're beating like
Good teams.
Yeah.
Power 5 teams.
Yeah.
And in a not a great conference, I'll say a pretty decent
And
conference.
truthfully, there hasn't been there's not one dominant team though that's not doing that though.
Yeah.
Like Georgia barely can score against Kentucky, barely beats Missouri, Ohio State barely beats Notre Dame, they
Maryland.
barely beat Maryland, Michigan barely beats Illinois and whoever. Like everybody picks on the Big 12, which rightfully so, but like if you really step back and remove all those biases, every team is doing the same thing TCU's doing.
I don't think it's a coincidence that Ohio State and Michigan was in a dogfight this week. I think they looked right ahead of this game
Agree
for this week.
100%.
So, yeah.
I hate how this game's at noon every year.
Oh, yeah.
Pisses me off.
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting turned off at 2. Oh, wait, no, this is Saturday. Never mind. I was going to say Friday, dude. The boys are battling the
That's true.
boys from England, baby.
Yeah.
London. Fish and chips, wankers.
Bloody hell.
Bloody.
All right, let's do the first game.
Who do you want to go first?
I'll just go first. We'll just make our way around. Is
Yeah.
that fine?
Yeah, it's fine with me. I'm just kind of salty that Melvin thinks he's above the law and didn't have to send his picks in.
Yeah, that is
I mean,
some bullshit.
he has other responsibilities, and then he just forgets about sending his picks in.
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy. I mean, I have a life too, and I remember. You know
Yep.
what I mean? Even though I didn't send my picks in either.
But you're here.
But I'm here.
You're
so.
here.
Try harder, Melvin.
All right, we'll jump back. I'll go, you'll go, then Brady since he's
Okay.
winning. We'll just do it that way. It's simple to keep track with 3 people. All right. First game Thursday, Thanksgiving, turkey gobble gobble gobble. We got the Egg Bowl. Mississippi State at Ole Miss. Ole Miss is -2. Over under is 59. I like this pick a lot. I do. And I think if this was Saturday for the big hitter, I might make this my lock. I love Ole Miss -2. There's all these rumors going around about Lane Kiffin right now. He shut him down. I think the players are going to be ready for him. He said he's not leaving Ole Miss to go to Auburn. So I feel like Ole Miss is going to be fired up. Give me Ole Miss -2.
For that exact reason, I'm taking Mississippi State +2. A lot of distractions coming out of the
That could go
Kiffin
against me. Yeah.
Kiffin camp, Egg Bowl. This is massive for the state of Mississippi. Mississippi State, I mean, they're not great, but they've hung and beat some good teams. So I'm going to take the points here. I could see this coming down to the last possession, swinging either way, but I'm going to take Mississippi State +2.
Fun fact, I just learned this. Ole Miss's stadium, the name is Vaught Hemingway Stadium. What kind of name is that?
I have no clue.
That's a trash name, but I'm still taking Ole Miss -2. Give me Kiffin.
Yeah, I got no clue. What kind
Dude,
And
of
they,
that
they
name
just
it
got
is.
smacked last week against Arkansas, so hopefully a bounce back week.
Yeah, they did.
Dude, thanks for your fucking stat, dude, about the field, bro.
Vaught Hemingway Field.
That is weird. I didn't know that.
I thought it was like in England or something.
Yeah. In London.
London.
All right, that's all we got. That's the only college game Thursday, Friday. We got a couple good ones. Like I said, I don't have any rankings on these
I
because I,
think
don't know the whole new
Scanning
top
them,
25.
I believe at least one team in all these games is ranked.
Okay. All right. Friday, Tulane at Cincinnati. Cincinnati's -2. The over-under is 46.5. I'm just riding with them because they're at home. Give me Cincy -2.
For me, I've been riding with the green wave,
You
Tulane
have.
all year. No stopping now. Taking Tulane in the points. Go green wave. Woohoo.
I rode with Tulane one game. It backfired. Give me the home team -2.
There you go. We're against each other so far.
Hey, dude. It is what it is, boys. I'm battling out here.
All right. Only other game Friday we're doing is NC State at North Carolina. North Carolina's -6.5. The over-under is 56.5. God, I don't know who I like in this game. Carolina's coming off a tough loss to Georgia Tech. NC State, they just got beat again, I think. Can't remember who beat them.
Louisville with a backup quarterback.
Okay. I wish Melvin was here to look up about Malik Cunningham. Is he done? Does anyone know?
I have no idea. I can Google it real quick.
No big
Yeah,
deal.
I'm not sure.
This is going to be a risky pick. in my pick last week when I did this was so stupid. I took the fucking under in Wake Forest, and who they play, Syracuse.
Yeah, and it
Yeah, that
did
pick was
not go
terrible.
close.
No.
There was
70-some points, I think. Maybe 80.
there was 80. Yep,
Malik-
there was 80 points.
Why did you say Malik Cunningham?
That's his name, isn't he? Louisville's quarterback?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're optimistic he's going to play against Kentucky.
Okay. God. Or wait, what am I talking about?
That's what I'm
I mean,
thinking,
it doesn't
dude. I'm
matter
kinda
for this
confused.
pick. NC State played Louisville last
Oh,
week,
yeah,
but
I'm an idiot. I'm shaky over here. A
I'm an
week
idiot.
off.
he's nervous.
You're
A
an
week
idiot.
off.
I just-
I don't know why I'm asking about him. NC State's defense ain't bad. North Carolina's offense looked like shit last week. North Carolina's defense is terrible, but I don't think NC State can score. I'm going to go with NC State, North Carolina under 56.5.
No, see, I feel like we're all just sad, which rightfully so. Like our football. I mean, I guess you still have the Cowboys, which is nice. I'll give you that. But like college wise, we're just fucking depressed over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. I'm gonna take North Carolina and the points. I know they don't have a defense, but they're at home.
Bounce back.
Pretty sure if they win this game, they'll probably go to the ACC.
They're already in it.
Okay. Damn, that might be a look ahead, but I don't think
Could
you
be.
can.
Yes.
I don't think you can look ahead with rivals though. Yeah, I'm taking UNC plus or minus 6.5.
NC State normally has a pretty decent defense this year, right?
Yeah, it's been pretty good.
I'm going to take the under 56.5 with you.
You can't feel great having the same picks as me so far.
No,
I feel
I feel
great.
good. I feel good.
I mean, last week you guys were kind of trash.
Yes, we were.
I took it like a man, unlike you and Mel,
Yeah,
who cry about it.
You're going to talk about me behind my back.
I mean, I can't say anything. I put it out on Twitter last week when I gave my picks out. I'm terrible. So
Dang, man.
I hope someone out there is legit fading me, and if they are, I wish they told me. Like, just tell me.
Probably
I'll be
Nick.
happy for you.
Yeah, probably Nick out here.
Yeah,
Shout
like
out
I will
Nick.
legit be happy for you. So, all right, Saturday we're doing our normal 5 games like normal 5 games like normal, like usual. We got some rivalry games in here. I know Jake said he's adding a shit ton of games.
Facts.
So,
I can't wait to see the pick on the first game.
from all of us.
Yeah, I know mine.
I know mine too.
Michigan at Ohio State. I do know the rankings here. Number 3, Michigan at number 2, Ohio State. Ohio State's minus 7.5. Over under is 57. And just so everyone knows, I'm sure these lines are going to jump a lot. We're recording on Tuesday because of this Thanksgiving week. Also, well, you won't know. I was going to say episode will be out Friday instead
No,
of.
dude, it'll be out. I'm putting it out Thanksgiving morning.
You're going to do Thanksgiving
Yeah,
morning?
just not tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me Thanksgiving
Yeah,
morning.
so I'm gonna drop
that's
it
my fault.
Thanksgiving morning. That way, we got a couple of Thursdays
Yeah,
on here. So
yeah. Perfect.
Okay. For this game, I will say Blake Corum got hurt last week,
He did.
but
Twice.
there's no
Twice,
update.
I think.
There's no update, so no
They're
one
gonna
knows.
keep it under. They're not going to say
Yeah.
anything. Did I say the line and everything?
No, I interrupted
Michigan
you.
at Ohio State. Ohio State's minus 7.5. Over under is 57. I heard it's going to be a little colder there. I heard it's going to be windy, possibly a little snow in Columbus. Listen, I can see this game playing out like last year.
me too.
I think Michigan is they're tougher, they're more physical than Ohio State. Ohio State's more flashy, has the better athletes. But I'm going with this off of the conditions. I'm serious. I see a lot of what happened last year. I'm not saying Michigan might not win this time, but give me Michigan getting the 7.5. I'm going to take Michigan getting the 7.5.
There's what I want to happen, and then there's the pick I'm going to make, because if I don't make it, that's one of the easy ones in my brain that I could have had. Mentally, I'm rooting against it, but I'm taking Ohio State minus 7.5.
Ohio State minus 7.5.
They're at home. Corum's banged up. That's probably the biggest reason why I'm taking Ohio State minus 7.5.
The running backs for Ohio State have been banged up for a couple weeks too.
Ohio State's at home, dude. I think both of them will come out ready to play. I could see Michigan blowing Ohio State out again, but I would never forgive myself if I don't take Ohio State -7.5. So that's what I'm taking.
I'm taking Michigan. Give me the 7.5. I think it's going to be a close game.
Dude, this is
Run the ball.
This is fire, dude. Either I'm gonna go so far under or make up so many games.
Are you doing the fade thing right now?
I'm not. I'm really not. Truly.
Question: Jackson Smith and Jigba.
He's done for the year, I'm hearing.
Does he go in the draft?
That's a great question. I haven't thought about that. I don't know.
I think he would.
I don't think he would be, even if he was playing, I don't think he'd be the best receiver on that team. Marvin Harrison Jr. is...
He might not be.
He's disgusting.
Yeah.
He is literally disgusting.
But you don't think he goes?
I don't know. That's a great question.
Yes or no?
I'm going to say no.
I don't care. I could care less, honestly.
I'm gonna say he goes in the draft.
Yeah, I don't know.
What are the odds, real quick? What are the odds WVU makes a play at prime time? If Colorado and you guys,
like a play or like a legit play?
no, like a legit run to try to get Deion Sanders as the head coach.
And he considers it.
No, like what if, like what do you think the odds are that in the back of their head they're like prime time is available? Let's try to pursue this. I don't think they do it at all.
5%.
But the fact that Colorado and USF are, it's like, how dumb can you be? Like, you got to at least try to put your cap in.
Yeah, some of these, I can't believe some of these schools aren't going for him yet, but whatever.
Completely random, I know, sorry.
I mean, he's only getting 4 and 5 stars to go to, what are there, HCBCU or whatever?
Yeah.
Historically black, some college universities maybe.
HBCUs.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. It's something like that. Yeah, and he's getting 4 or 5 stars to go there, so I can't imagine what he'd do in an actual Division I program.
I mean, you would think he'd be a contender.
Yeah, that's literally what I think in my head, that if he gets any type of Division I job, he's going to make him a contender.
I don't care
I really believe that.
Who the coach is right now. If you're not firing Florida State's head coach and righting your wrongs and getting Deion as your head coach, they would be a powerhouse.
They'd be so good.
Forever.
Yeah.
Until he's... Because he would probably stay there. He's not going to leave to go to another college.
No,
he might go to the NFL,
Yeah.
but it would... I mean, that's how you make Florida State back.
Yeah. So...
Program.
All right. We all made a pick.
Yes, sir.
All right. We got the
Melvin
Iron Bowl,
didn't know.
baby. Iron Bowl. Auburn at Bama. Bama is -22. Over-under is 49. Bama still hasn't looked the greatest, I don't think. It's not the Bama of usual. This pick scares me because it is at Bama, and I know Auburn's terrible.
Yeah, but aren't they? They're riding some kind of high though with an interim coach.
Yeah.
Who is the coach? It's an old player. Hold on, I'll look it up.
I'm taking Auburn getting the points.
Oh, is it Cadillac Williams?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Is that
Cadillac
who it is?
Williams.
I think so.
Yeah.
I
think they have been playing a little better.
I'm taking
haven't they?
Auburn in the points.
Yeah,
The
I'm taking Auburn plus 22.
22 is a lot, and I agree.
It's way too much.
Alabama hasn't been playing as well.
No. I'm taking the over 49. But yeah, 22 is way too many.
Way too many.
Like
dude.
20.5, you could like maybe sway me, but not
Facts.
22.
What'd you say, Brady? Over?
Preach.
Over 49.
Preach, brother.
Preach.
Preach.
All right. I don't know if this game has a rivalry name or not.
No, this is a big game though.
Yeah,
It's a stinky game.
South Carolina at Clemson. Clemson's -14.5. Over-under is 52. Why is it stinky?
Yeah,
Because
what do
you
you
hate
mean?
Clemson?
South Carolina just ruined Tennessee's whole season. This
And
game's
they
massive.
ruined Hendon
Okay.
Hooker.
South Carolina looked good last week. I don't believe in Spencer
baby.
Rattler at all.
The rat
At
was
all.
slanging.
He's gonna get destroyed this game.
Yeah, you're not gonna hear me.
He's gonna get destroyed.
You're not gonna hear me being pro Spencer Rattler, but what I will say is, if you score 63 points, whoever you are, you get my respect.
He went goofy.
No.
He was balling.
He had a good game against Tennessee, which I don't think they have an awesome defense.
I'm gonna
Clemson's
go.
a lot better.
Give me under 52. I'm gonna go South Carolina, Clemson under 52.
This is hysterical. I'm taking the over 52, and I have all this written down too as proof. It's all done right now. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is This is one of those games where I think the line's too big. I definitely think Clemson's better than South Carolina. 14.5 is a lot in a rivalry game. And I think a lot of points could be scored. I mean, South Carolina scored 63 last week. Clemson can put up points. Even though their backup quarterback's better than DJ Ukulele, I still think 52.5.
The ukulele.
They could crush.
14.5 is way too many.
15 or 52, I mean.
Maybe if it was 10, I might take it. But I don't trust Clemson's offense, so I'm just going to take the under 52. And Spencer Rattler stinks. He's dog shit.
He balled.
He had one good game.
He went goofy.
Rest of the year, he's been garbage.
The Rattler.
Okay, man.
That's my boy.
Leave him alone, man.
Plastic.
Did that come off your glasses?
Yeah.
That can't be good.
Tough acting to acting.
These things are 32. I don't-
Did you see that commercial?
Head on, apply directly to the forehead.
All right. Fourth game. Oregon at Oregon State. These have to have names to them. They got to.
Let's make them up. This can be the
Oregon Bowl.
Oregon Bowl. Yeah, this is the Oregon Bowl.
Who owns Oregon? Or the Oregon Trail?
There
You
it
control
is.
the Oregon
The Oregon Trail
Oregon
Bowl.
Trail
I
Bowl.
like
There it
that.
is. All right, we got it.
Oregon at Oregon State. Oregon's -3. The over-under is 58.
Both of these teams are ranked as well, FYI.
Are you looking at the new top 25?
I can. I mean, I'm assuming ESPN updated it already.
Easy
Yeah,
pick.
they did
Easy
quick.
pick, Ty.
Yeah,
I'm thinking Oregon -3.
yeah, they're both
And that's
ranked.
what I'm going to go with.
All right. Again, my picks are written down already. This is a system play for me. I'm taking Oregon State +3. Oregon State's at home. I definitely think this is just a classic case of the Pac-12 eating each other alive. Oregon's 9-2. Oregon State's 9-3. Massive fucking game. It's at 3:30. Quote unquote midday primetime slot. And I think it's gonna be a pretty good game at the Oregon Trail Bowl. So I'm taking Oregon State +3.
Oregon Trail Bowl.
Oregon Trail Bowl. I love it. Bo Nix. So he was injured last week when they played Utah.
Okay.
He was a game time decision.
They still won, right?
They still won.
Still won.
He didn't. He had. It says 2 rushes for -3 yards.
Mm-hmm.
So you know he was fucking hurt, and he balled out. On the very last play of the game to seal it, though, he ran for maybe 2 yards to get that first down. You could tell it hurt. I'm a Bo Nix guy now, I think.
Listen,
I think he's good.
I've always loved Bo Nix. I'm on record saying I'm a Bo Nix guy, but Bo Nix sometimes Bo Nixes, and that's just what you have to deal with.
He hasn't yet. Give me Oregon -3.
Cause I'm going south.
Last game, big rivalry game here. Notre Dame at USC. USC is -5. Over under is 64. Shout out Melvin for that worthless fucking stat he gave us. I'm sorry. I'm
That
sorry.
was
You know what?
trash.
The
You know
moment
what?
you mention
You
it,
guys are right.
it fucks up.
You guys are right. I can't. I'm sorry, Melvin.
He's
I
a shitster,
apologize.
dude.
He
I
should not
apologize.
have gave the stat.
That was terrible.
He should have just said,
I apologize.
bet this pick, and it would have hit.
I apologize.
That was awful.
I'm a bad guy. I'm stirring shit. I'm stirring shit. I'm stirring shit. I don't know who to take. I have no clue who to take.
What's your gut tell you?
I hate my gut. The decision I made, I'm very upset with.
Oh, you're taking Notre Dame.
You have to, I feel like.
Who you taking, Ty? Put on the
I
music.
want the under. I want the under.
All
I'm
right.
bailing myself out. I want the under.
I don't hate
That's
that.
a big bailout play.
Yeah, I don't hate that, though. It's not 64 is a lot. I mean, USC can put up points, but has USC played a team that has a good defense
They
yet?
still haven't looked that great
Yeah.
lately, I don't think. Oh my
Addison
God,
finally played good.
Addison, Jesus God, I forgot he was going
He finally,
goofy.
he's healthy, I guess.
Oh my God, he was cooking. That made me sad
I didn't.
to watch.
I didn't watch, but
I was watching.
I
I
saw his
forgot.
stat
You
line.
just made it pop in my head. Jake, Notre Dame getting the 5.
I'm taking Notre Dame +5. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of basing this off of what I said about the Michigan-Ohio State game. This is like that pick to where it's a safe pick. Like I picked USC as my national champion early on. I would love to see them
dead.
win. It ain't dead yet, but I know if I don't pick Notre Dame here and they dominate, I will regret it.
I'm curious, what did Notre Dame jump to in the rankings?
Notre Dame currently on ESPN rankings here, college football playoff rankings, playoff hopes alive. They're at 15.
15. They're alive.
Playoff hopes alive.
They're
dude.
alive. No
Well, not really.
Oh,
if you
dude,
think about it.
Yeah, we're fucking kidding you, idiot.
It's just a joke.
We're just
because
making
it's
fun.
Notre Dame. They love putting Notre Dame
Okay.
in.
Yeah.
If it's a joke, okay.
It's just a joke.
It's just a joke to get
over your head. It's
Yeah.
Over my head.
Just a joke to get Melvin all
It's okay.
excited.
Thanks, guys.
Kenny
Minchie sucks.
My pick, I fucking hate it. I got to go ND +5.
I know it sucks.
I don't think USC has like a legit home field advantage. I think their fans fucking suck.
They do.
They're not excited. So I'm going to take Notre Dame
Okay.
+5. I mean, I don't
Okay.
know if they win, but I think it's close.
Okay.
No Bush push.
No push. Okay.
Still is a fire push. All right, so this is going to be difficult, Ty, because I don't have any of these written down yet.
Oh, no.
But I think I'm really just going to run through it.
You'll have to re-listen. I'm not writing down 30 picks. for
Yeah.
you.
Can you just write the first letter down of the team I pick?
Yeah, hold on.
Well,
know
no,
what?
never mind. A lot of them are the same, so that's pointless. You want me to just go? Rattle them off?
Hold on. Let me get you.
No,
a
I mean
paper.
I'm ready. I didn't know if you wanted to go first or not.
Yeah. I'll just go first.
Okay.
I got 3 on Friday, 3 on Saturday. I don't know what my lock is. That's the only problem.
Yeah, me neither.
That's the only problem.
Actually, I'm going to say this. I'm going to do my ads on the Saturday.
that works.
Yeah, that way it's just easy. We have a lot of games here already.
Yeah,
I'll
that works.
I'll find my lock and tweet the rest out then.
Yeah, you need the lock now, though.
100%.
You do need the lock now. I'm just making this my lock. I got my lock. All right, 5 ads and then my lock. This is the one that I probably like the most. Well, there's another one I kind of like more. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna do it to you guys. All right, my 3 Friday.
No,
locks.
do it to us.
Don't do it, Ty.
do
I'll do it.
What do you
I'll
wanna
do it if you don't do it. Pick what you want to pick.
You want me to really do it? I've been trying to avoid this
I
all
will pick it if you don't.
I want you to do what you think is going to help win the big hitter.
I legit will pick that if you don't.
year. Okay, I'll let you have it.
Okay.
Friday, 3 games. I'm going Arizona -4 versus Arizona State, another rivalry game. I like Arizona. I was thinking about making this my lock, but it is Friday. They have been doing very well for me. Or did they cover last week again? I think they did. Nebraska +10.5 at Iowa. I love
Playoff
betting-
Willie, year 10,
Year
dude.
10, baby.
Year 10.
I love betting Nebraska to cover. Give me Florida +9.5 at Florida State. Another great rivalry game. I'm going to ride with the Gators, even though they were bad last week. Bad. This is what I was going to make my lock, but I'm not going to do it. I'm taking Oklahoma State -9.5 versus WVU.
It's 7.5. It's 7.5 right now.
He looks so confused. You're like, what?
People must be betting WVU then, because on Barstool earlier it was 9.5.
7.5 right now.
Okay, well,
Yeah, benefit yourself. Take the 7.5.
yeah, I'll still take the 7.5, even though people are on WVU for some reason.
See, it's
Oklahoma State was terrible though.
it's funny. ESPN uses Caesars, I believe, and they're at 8.5. So you had 9.5, they have 8.5, and
I'm
probably
going to check Barstool because I told myself I'm going to
Okay.
stick with Barstool all
Yeah.
year.
Well, I mean, this might affect my pick then.
Well, whatever it is laying, we just got to ride with it. That's the thing about the Tuesday. I mean, you can't take back your
Okay.
lock, whatever you make it right
yeah,
now.
I know. That's why I'm struggy. I'm struggy right.
I have
struggy.
9.5 on Barstool.
This is 7.5 on DraftKings. I
Damn,
mean,
see-
whatever you want to go with, that will affect my pick.
Well, I'm giving it out because I told myself I'm doing Barstool lines.
Okay.
But whatever it is, if that you're going to make that to it. For me, when I put out my pick Saturday, this will be the line for it. Oklahoma State -9.5 versus WVU. Oklahoma State was so bad against Oklahoma, though. It was the quarterback stunk so bad. We were all on Oklahoma State. It was the dumbest bet ever. It made no sense.
Agreed. I know. I was
Shout
pissed.
out Jaquez for that bet. It was terrible. He gave out some of the worst locks ever on Saturday. He was getting roasted by everyone. And you know how he topped it off? He topped it off by his lock on Sunday being the Giants -3. And they got shit stomped by Detroit. So, rough weekend for Jaquez.
What was his record?
On his locks, I think like 0-3 or 0-4.
That's
Shit.
funny
So,
as fuck.
R.I.P.
He did get backdoored on one. His one lock was Pitt -6.5 against Duke, and Duke scored with not a lot of time left on like a 4th and goal from like the 18. It was stupid. And then they didn't get the 2-point conversion and Pitt won by 2. So that one I'll give him a little slack for. Illinois -14 at Northwestern. Northwestern is terrible. I think Illinois bounces back. And then I will save my lock.
Yeah, I just found mine.
I'm not adding anything yet. I gotta do more research
No
for the
problem.
listeners.
Yeah, it's just going to be easy for me to just tweet them out.
Okay. So I will just give my lock then.
Here we go. Wait, what are our records for?
I got to add you guys'.
Yeah, I feel like I'm probably
None of us hit, just
I'm
so you know.
I think I'm 5-5, maybe 5-4. I think
You're 5-4.
5-4.
I'm probably 4 and 5.
You are 4-5. Melvin is 4-5. So Melvin's 4-5. I'm 5-4. Jake's 5-4, and Brady is 4-5. We're all at 9 again. Obviously, Melvin's not here, so he won't be on the big hitter. We have a 3-teamer coming.
Here we go. Let's fucking
This
do
is
it.
my pick because Brady wants the other one. Give me Wake Forest Duke over 66.5.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Wake Forest.
I like
Duke
that.
over 66.5 as my lock.
Okay.
I like it.
That is it.
We're hitting the road. We're riding with a team name that I love
On
to
the
say.
road again.
I'll be honest. I was doing a little research while you were talking. Don't understand this line, if I'm being completely honest. We're riding with the Chandeliers, dude. Chandeliers.
It's because Grayson McCall's out for the year.
Ooh.
Riding with the Chandeliers. They're 5-1 against the spread, 13.5. It is JMU's senior day.
Oh God.
Oh.
I'm taking Coastal plus
Grayson
13.5.
McCall's out for the year.
plus 13.5. Okay.
Yeah, plus
All right.
13.5. There's nothing really else that screams to me.
I looked at that game too. Then I remembered he's out for the year.
Unless there's one other one I will do.
What
You
is
don't
it?
have to. Don't let us pressure you out of taking this if this is the one you want.
What is it?
Because I'll be honest, I did not know Grayson
Okay,
McCall was out
then
for the
switch
year.
it. Switch it. Do it.
I'm taking TCU minus 10 against Iowa State at home. That is going to be my lock.
All
Okay.
right.
I think they shut everybody the fuck up and blow Iowa State the fuck out.
Okay.
I
These
have,
are Saturday too, right?
are
Just
Saturday,
making
yep.
sure.
I have 3 games I really like.
Give the one
The one
that you
That
like
I'm-
the most. If it's not WVU, then don't do WVU because
I like it at my number.
Yeah, that line's so weird though. That's why I don't. I'm still gonna bet Oklahoma State, but I don't know.
I hate doing it, but like I want to win a big hitter.
Yeah,
Oklahoma State minus 7.5. I have to, and it hurts so bad.
That's crazy.
I want to win.
what were your other ones? I'm curious.
Minnesota plus 3.5 against Wisconsin.
I don't know if I like that or not. That one's fishy.
Ibrahim's a beast.
Yeah, he is.
But I mean, Wisconsin.
Did he have 320 yards in a game though?
He had like 250 and 3 touchdowns or something. He fucking tore up last week.
Izzy had 320. Don't
Yeah,
forget,
he
right,
had
Jake?
320.
Don't forget about Izzy's
Never
320.
forget
Yeah.
320.
Yeah,
And
don't
then
forget that.
My next one's like a revenge game. Tennessee minus 14 against Vandy.
They play Vandy this week.
Yeah, and they're
I'm
only
gonna
minus
hate that one.
14.
I don't know who their backup quarterback. Oh, it's probably. Wonder if it's that Joe Milton who started last year
Yeah.
before Hooker came in.
It is.
Is that who
Yeah.
their starter is?
I think he'll sling
Oh
it.
God, he can sling it, but he can't hit a fucking water if he fell out of a boat.
Wait, what's
he probably
the,
hit the sand.
what's the line on
He's got
that
a
one?
cannon.
14,
Where's the game at?
Vandy. I'm taking.
Don't do it again.
I'm taking
with
OK
Vandy.
State.
Yeah, Wait.
Dude,
wait,
but
wait.
that means we have to root against WVU actively.
Yeah, I don't like that. I
I don't
like
want to
that.
actively root against WVU. That's not fun.
I don't want to either.
Well,
It hurts.
I'm betting I'm betting on WVU.
So you don't want me to take it?
You take what you want to take, but I will.
He's going to go the other way.
I'm not going to be
No.
bummed if we don't hit the big hitter this week. There's so many
Make it
games
more
and you're
exciting.
directly picking against.
Okay.
us.
That's why I didn't want to do it.
I don't want you to bet against your own picks. So
Minnesota. Do Minnesota.
I'll do Minnesota plus 3.5.
Okay, well, we're
Okay.
out with that.
Minnesota plus 3.5.
Yeah, row the boat.
Yeah, road
I
to
wasn't going to do it unless there was a unanimous. It's okay.
It's not that like I just don't like to actively have to root
Yeah,
against my
that
team.
sucks. That's
It
why I
does
didn't
suck.
do it.
I'm going to do a side bet myself.
Yeah, I'm going to bet
Yeah.
Oklahoma State as well, but I didn't want to put that in the big hit.
But
either.
see,
didn't
I don't
think
like
was
that
right.
energy. If you're gonna side bet it, then take it. Take what you really
No,
think.
No.
Because if you're actively,
No, I don't want you to root against your own bet.
but
yeah, we haven't hit a big hitter. If we hit one, it'd be okay. But I don't want us not to hit a big hitter and you be rooting.
yeah,
against
but
it.
but the thing is I would rather not bet against the game.
I'm confident in all these picks.
I would rather not bet against the game and have him take Oklahoma State minus 7.5 if he's going to bet that anyways, because that already ruins the mojo. You can't bet the big hitter, WVU plus 7.5, and then bet Oklahoma State minus 7.5. My personal opinion, I would just rather not bet the game and you take what you actually think, because we can't have
You
this
know, why don't we
fucking.
just say fuck it and make WVU plus 7.5 the pick for the big hitter.
No.
No,
I don't
Tyler,
yeah.
we're playing on the
we
road.
can't do that.
Yeah,
we
we're
already
playing on the
ruined
road.
one
They have
big
nothing to
hitter.
play for either.
No.
They got nothing to play for.
So you obviously you do what you want to do, but knowing that you're gonna.
I love Minnesota.
Minnesota
Okay.
it is.
All right.
3-teamer
Low
big
scoring
hitter.
game.
Okay.
3-teamer big hitter. This is the week.
This is
the
the
week.
This is it.
Wake Forest Duke over 66.5. TCU minus 10. Minnesota plus 3.5.
Yeah.
I love that. And over under, we got a favorite. We got an underdog. It's everything.
Everything.
It's everything.
And we want to relegate Melvin.
Yeah, we do.
Relegate that ass,
If
dog.
we go 0-3 again, I quit.
Yeah, I kind of. Yeah. I mean,
No.
I'll have,
No.
I'll have no. I mean, I'll keep. Yeah. Keep
We still
going.
have plenty. We're going to have bowl game big hitters. We still got next week.
That is
college
true.
big
I keep
hitters.
forgetting about the bowl game
Wait,
weeks.
or is this the last week of college? It is the last
No,
week of
well,
college.
there's a championship. Conference
Oh, yeah.
championship.
We still got to do a big hitter for the championship.
And we got Army Navy
Yeah.
And Army Navy.
Oh, Army Navy.
that
yeah.
won't be next week. That'll be the week after, though.
the week after.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
That's the
God,
biggest
this
game
is
of the
getting
year.
Good
I know.
times, boys.
Good
And you know
times.
what makes me feel great? We're still going strong. We haven't talked about not doing an episode yet.
Oh, dude, we're
We
grinding.
fought through sickness. Okay, we fought through everything.
Responsibilities.
Okay? Yeah,
Responsibilities.
responsibilities.
We show up day in and day out,
and we
dude.
give picks.
picks.
That's what
and
we
we
do.
don't hit them.
No, we don't. But we're still here, grinding.
Still here.
Okay,
Doing
that got
well,
me fucking.
dog.
That got me fired up.
Woo!
It makes me so nervous not seeing the recording button.
Yeah, I know. I know how funny it'd be. We
Wait,
get
what?
to the very end and the. But dude, it doesn't matter because we would always have audio from there. So
Oh, true, yeah.
worst possible case scenario, we always have audio. It just wouldn't sound as good.
Big hitter,
Big hitter, dude.
hitting it. It's
The big
recording.
hitter.
We're
The
good.
big hit.
All right, NFL. Jake,
I don't have anything to say. I
no
really
more
don't.
riding.
Here's the one stat I would say. This is all I have to say. If we would have scored 18 points in the last 10 games, we would be 8-2.
That stat's insane.
18 points or more in the last 10 in all the games, we would be 8-2. That's all I have to
That
say.
is literally
Our
insane.
offense is bad. I don't care. Again, I'm out on football. I don't. I just don't care. I'm not going to get fired up anymore. I don't give a fuck about what happens. I will watch the games to bet them because that's fun. Could care less about the sport of football this year. I'm done.
I'm not happy you're there with the Broncos, but like, it's time. It was past time.
Are they consoled?
Yeah, but it's I know though. Like I'm actively being positive. You actively tear me down because you want to have a better season than me when I would never do that. to you.
No. I bet the Broncos to start the year. I was high on them. So I'm so pissed off.
Yeah.
They're not what they should be.
And again, it's not that I'm done with the Broncos. I'm done with football. It's not just the Broncos.
You have Wheeling Central football.
Every team is getting the equal treatment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done. The sport's stupid.
Yeah.
It's soccer season, it's football season,
Yeah.
and it's basketball season.
Yeah.
And the UFC's
Hockey.
Yeah.
on. Hockey's on.
Yeah.
I don't fucking care.
LAKESHOW's back.
LAKESHOW's back, dude. AR-15
We'll get to
pulling
that.
bitches,
We'll get
bro.
to that. Trust
Pulling
me.
bitches.
Trust me. We'll get to that. Where were we?
So, yeah,
We
no, that's
just
it.
got
I
off
don't have
on a
anything to
te-
say.
Oh, he's talking about the Broncos.
The only
I forgot.
stat to say, 18 points, you'd be 8-2. That's a crazy
That-
stat.
That's insane.
Hey,
Number
It's
1 on
wild.
scoring defense and number 32 on scoring offense. It is what it
Jesus
is.
God.
Hey, it is what it is,
That's
dude.
insane.
Hey,
Coupled with a $250 million quarterback.
hey,
Like,
it is what it is.
So can I make a comment before you about the Steelers?
Go ahead.
I was actively rooting hard for them. The hardest I've ever rooted for the Steelers, I think. Kenny P, that first half. He was. Did you watch the whole game?
I was there. I left probably like
Oh, you were at the game.
5 minutes left.
He was the guy the first half. He
Mhm.
was the guy. I mean, it was the best half of football he's played, no doubt. He was the guy. Him and Pickens were balling. I felt good at halftime. Felt great.
Even a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. Ty.
Easy. Okay, let me finish it
Just
over
saying.
here. Second half comes out. I said, it's going to be the best game of his career so far. Boy, did he stink the second half.
He wasn't great.
He was bad the second half. And I love him. He's my hero. He's my number one. But boy, he just
So
wasn't good.
what would would you call that typical of a fucking rookie quarterback?
Yes.
Good
I
one
would.
half, bad the next,
I would.
and people shit their pants because he has a bad half and he looked great the first half.
Oh man, isn't that such an easy excuse to make?
He's showing signs.
He's a rookie.
though. He's
Isn't that-
showing signs.
I can name a bunch of rookies. that did
Pittsburgh
great
fans have
when they
been
first
fucking
started.
spoiled.
Dude, I can name a handful of rookies that have gone in the league and made a splash their first year.
Well, yeah, like RG3, he looked great his first year. Some look good their first year, some look bad. Doesn't mean they're gonna be that way their whole career.
It's going to be up and down.
Yeah.
All
It's gonna
I'm
be up
You
and
saying
should
down.
be bad your first
is
year.
I get it that he's a rookie, but also he's not given any telltale signs that he's going to be some superstar either. It's not like he's
No.
playing night and day. Like I don't care what happens. I'm done with football, dude. I'm done with football. But the rookie excuse kind of gets old, man. It kind of gets
Okay. The NFL has been so fucking spoiled with some of these quarterbacks coming out of college. Their first year, they're amazing. So they just expect every other quarterback to do the same thing. You shouldn't be starting your first year. You just shouldn't. So when someone does and they're not fucking like one of the top 10 quarterbacks in the league, they fucking suck. Bench them.
Very true. I
Like,
agree with you there.
We've been spoiled the past 10 years.
It's a coaching decision.
It wasn't the case before that.
He didn't have to play him. He could have played
He
Mitch
didn't
the whole
have
year.
to, but this will accelerate his like learning from here on out.
Yeah,
He's a
I agree.
grinder too, dude.
Yeah.
He works his ass off. He works hard.
Yeah, like you shouldn't be good your first year.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, you can be good your first year.
You can, but it doesn't mean you're going to be great the rest of your career either.
Yeah,
That's
I'm not.
true.
Yeah, agreed. I agree with that. It's just like I could see Kenny being good down the road.
You can see him being bad too.
100%.
Yeah, sure.
No,
You
but
can
I'm.
see both ways.
But it's like at the same time, it's like it is what it is. Like it's not like it's his first week starting.
Right, yeah.
It's a big rivalry game. Put up points. Can't hate.
Yeah.
Can't
30
hate.
points is a lot of
scoring
points.
points. But again, it's like
The defense didn't help whatsoever.
And the offensive line was bad in the second half. too.
We had a chance in the fourth quarter. We got the ball in good field position and then we drove it to the other
After
side
that
of the
terrible
50.
punt or something, or was it a? Or no, dude.
We
or
had it
was
on the other side of the 50.
They went 3 and out.
No. We like rushed it to the other side of the 50. We got good field position, and then we had like a holding call, and then some other fucking awful penalty that made us like 1st and 25, to where it's like, okay, that was fucking it, because like we were down 4 at that point.
Yeah.
If we would have got a field goal, We're still in it.
But there was one point in the fourth quarter, too. Maybe it was after Watt's nasty interception.
That was sick.
Where they had the ball on the other side of the 50, and they had to go 3 and out.
Yeah, that wasn't good. It was very obvious, like, with their play calling. So they've been passing more on the first down, which is good.
Yeah.
Every time, if it's incomplete on first down, they run it.
Yeah.
Every single time.
They're still being predictable.
So it's so predictable that, like, it's not all Matt Canada's fault, but, like, he's not good. So that has to change.
Yeah.
But if you're a Steeler fan and you're like, Kenny Pickett's not it, you're fucking...
Moving on too quick. You give a guy at least a couple years.
I don't want to say the wrong word. You're fucking dumb. Like, you can't give up that quick on somebody just because you got lucky the last quarterback you picked with Ben Roethlisberger. You got a Hall of Famer. That's not going to happen a lot.
It just shocks me to hear you say that because we were all Mitchburg. The Mitchburg train was rolling.
I'll be optimistic. I'll be optimistic with any quarterback.
Yeah, agreed.
But
agreed. I know,
it
dude.
Pisses me off.
Hey, I agree with you. So
Thank
shut
you,
the fuck up when I'm talking about Russ. I'll be optimistic with any quarterback. Thank you, dude. Thank you. You finally said it. So now I can be like, suck it. Even though football sucks.
But I was heated after that game looking at Twitter.
Mad,
People saying, he's not it. He fucking sucks.
You're on the wrong side of Steelers Twitter.
It's just a couple people.
Yeah, see,
but it's
I
like,
didn't
you
see
guys
that.
are...
Who, like Mark Madden's worthless fat ass?
I don't even follow him.
Good. Fuck him.
I might have blocked him.
Yeah, I hope
I
you
hate
did.
him.
Yeah, fuck him.
I'm done. That's it.
Well, I'm good over here if we want to talk NFL.
Let's do it, man.
I mean, talk about an ass whooping right off the rip. Minnesota gets the ball. Micah sacks fucking Kirk Cousins. Fumbles. We get 3 points. I was disappointed we only got 3, but I'm in my head saying, Kirk, it ain't 1 o'clock, Kirk.
Kirkers.
Yeah, can you perform, Kirk? It's not 1 o'clock, Kirk. So, fuck. 40-3 ass whooping of Minnesota. Justin Jefferson really didn't do shit. Dalvin Cook didn't do shit. That offense didn't do shit. We went up and down the field. Fucking Pollard was taking us up and down the field. They were giving Zeke the Bull the ball when we needed a first down. 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. Give it to the Bull. He'll get you 2 or 3 every time. Pollard, pass game, 2 tutties. Over 100 yards. He had 60-some yards rushing, something like that. This team is rolling right now.
Bold prediction. The offense plays like that for the rest of the year. Nobody's beating
They
you.
play like against they did
Nobody
like
is beating
Minnesota.
you.
They can win the Super Bowl.
They can win the Super Bowl if they
I'm
play
saying
that
it
good.
again. I said it here last year. It's Super Bowl or bust for this team. There's no reason this team could not win the fucking
Go
Super
all
Bowl.
in! Let's
There's
go!
no reason this team couldn't win the
Let's
Super Bowl.
go!
I know what they'll do to me. I know what they'll do to me.
As long as you know.
I know, but Super Bowl or bust.
Bust!
This team is nasty.
Nasty!
Everything about them.
About him!
Everything.
Everything.
Give me OBJ too.
Yeah.
He's coming to town, baby.
Yeah.
He might.
He's coming to town. Huh?
He might.
I know. And then our offense is going to be unstoppable. And let me say this too. 2 good quarterbacks. We didn't have to play Dak the whole game. Guess who came in and started slinging? Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush.
4 or 5, 30 yards. Slight shit for Cooper Rush. Slight shit for Cooper Rush. Just to keep him fresh, just in case.
I hope it's like a Eagles situation where Dak like gets hurt and can't play the Super Bowl, and then Cooper just leads them to a ring.
That would be awesome.
That would
I'd be
sick.
pumped.
I don't want
I would
Dak
root
to
for the
get
Cowboys then.
That'd be sick.
God, Dak is he still makes me mad sometimes, though, but I can't complain about his performance Sunday. So that's all I got him excited. Super Bowl or bust. I'm finally saying it. This team played so well. Their defense is good as shit. I love everything about them right now. Let's go Cowboys. All right.
Dude, that was awesome, dude.
Thank you.
And honestly,
I wish we had that fire now.
I wish that I was excited as hell.
Yeah, me too.
Because I'm sitting here like
I'm
you
done
know,
with football.
I might never watch a game for the rest of the season. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Also, I made an all-time, not an all-time blunder, but I messed up at the Steeler game.
Mm-hmm.
My nephew was there. He's like 7, 8 years old.
What'd you say? Fuck?
No, he was freezing. So I was like, I'll give him my cover. I'm going to try to keep him warm the whole time. And like the next day, I'm like, I just fucking should have got him hot chocolate. Like he would have been good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how do you not do that? How do you not think of that?
Yeah, you ruined his
Were
experience.
you cold after?
Oh,
He
it was
gave
so
all the stuff?
cold. He was freezing. He didn't enjoy it like he should have because he was like, I was too cold.
Yeah.
It's just like, I'm dumb.
Just for
Yeah.
the record, you're 15th in the AFC standings, and we're 14th, so I'm still better than you. Just saying.
I mean,
Looking at it right now, numbers don't lie.
I'll take a better pick.
Numbers don't lie.
I'll take it. We need line.
All right, let's get through.
Let's
NFL.
go.
We got Turkey Day games. Gobble gobble gobble.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
8 NFL 5-5 games, just like there was 8 college football 5-5 games. We're just gonna get rolling
All my picks are written down for the record.
already, baby. I love it. All right, Bills at the Lions. First Turkey game. Bills minus 9.5. Over under is 54.5. Oh God, Detroit's been kind of balling. Bills have been kind of. They're still playing well, but they haven't looked. Oh, they kind of. No, they didn't end up even covering against Cleveland.
I don't know if this matters at all, but this will be the second game in a row that the Bills play in Detroit. I don't know if that
On
matters.
Thanksgiving?
No, because they
last
played
week.
their Sunday.
Oh,
'cause
yeah,
of the snowstorm.
I didn't think of that.
I don't know if that matters, but that's an interesting
I hope they
fact.
win there. Like, this is our stadium now.
You know what? I hate this pick. But what if the Lions won now? 2 or 3 in a row? They're kind of rolling a little bit. Bills are obviously one of the best
they're
teams
not
in the NFL.
The Detroit's defense, like Hutchinson is playing
He's
like
playing very well.
out of his mind right now.
Give me the Lions plus 9.5.
Yeah, dude, just write it down for the boy. I'm taking him. I love the head coach. I don't know. I'm taking the
Man
Lions plus
Campbell.
9.5. Let's go, man.
Give me the over 54.5. I don't think the Lions can stop anybody.
They don't need to when you got Daddy Goff slinging the rock, baby.
What's it,
He'll put up
54.5?
points. Yeah, 54.5.
All right. Second Turkey Day game.
Oh,
gobble.
I hate this game.
We got the Giants
It's
at
so
the
obvious.
Cowboys. Cowboys are minus 9.5. Over under is 45.5. You know what? I've been avoiding Cowboys spreads all year.
Oh, wow.
I can't believe, first of all, that game didn't go over last week. Cowboys put up 40, and the game doesn't go over.
I had the under.
I know. That is insane. Like, I was like, okay, Minnesota's going to at least get a touchdown. No, it didn't happen. You know what? I'm sick of not taking the Cowboys spreads. After how they looked this past week, here I go on a little rain again.
Don't do
I
it.
gotta take them. Give me the Cowboys plus 9 and plus. What did I say? Plus
Minus.
Cowboys minus 9.5. Giants are overrated turds. It showed last week. Danny Dimes stinks. I don't know what happened to Saquon, if he got hurt or what, but he didn't do shit. I'm going Cowboys minus 9.5, baby.
Great rant. Great rant. I'm taking the over. I'm going to go over 45.5. I definitely think the Cowboys win this game. I'm more worried about the Giants being legitimate frauds and not being able to score just like the Vikings. But rivalry game, Thanksgiving, taking the over, 45.5.
9.5. That's so many points, Ty.
We're so
And
much
the Giants
better.
aren't bad.
No, they stink.
Giants plus 9.5.
We're on fraud. They're on fraud alert.
They are on fraud alert. That man, the Vikings are on fraud alert.
This pick's bad, Brady. I mean, this is a bad pick.
We'll see.
Oh, we'll stomp this team.
We'll see
into
next
the
week.
Ground.
You won't cover.
Oh, we'll stomp this team. Hopefully, God, please.
What, you think the Giants can win?
I think they could, yeah, but I think they
What?
cover easy, yeah.
Nice baited you. Bet him $100.
Pass.
Got him.
Patriots at the Vikings. Last Turkey Day game. Patriots at the Vikings. Vikings minus 2.5. Over under is 42.5. This game, strictly, it's not a 1 o'clock game.
It's prime time.
It's just not. It's prime time. He can't handle 4 o'clock, but he's even worse for prime time. Give me the Patriots plus 2.5. I got to.
Even though I was just ripping them, you're going to see a different chained up Kirky this evening, boys. It's going to be prime time, double chained up Kirk. I'm taking the Vikings minus 2.5. Skull. Skull.
Not a prime time. Not a prime time.
I want to do that, but I like the under too much. Give me the under 42.5.
New England unders might be locks. Their defense is really good too. I knew He
I
does it
do.
every year, dude. I knew Belichick would get them in the playoffs.
100%.
People were giving them shit for how bad they were to start the year, and now they're 6-4, the second wild card team.
Play Zappy.
Zappy hour.
Did they bench Mac Jones, or did he get hurt?
He got hurt, but Mac Jones is back, right?
I've no
I
Did
idea.
believe he's
Zappy come
back.
in and do anything?
I mean, the final score was 10-3. I don't think anybody did
yeah,
much.
very true. And it ended on what, a punt return?
Yeah. Something dumb.
Zappy did not play. Mac Jones,
Okay.
23, 27, 246 yards. Pretty good.
That's good game managing right there. All right. Sunday, 5 games, normal 5 games. It was very hard to pick these ones out. Not a lot of good ones. Bengals at the Titans. Bengals are -1.5. Over under is 43.
Jamar is iffy if he's going to play. He's off crutches.
I can't tell if the Bengals are back or not. And what
And-
I do know is the Titans are playing Titans ball right now, and they will do this until the playoffs. I'll probably regret this, but I'm gonna go with the Titans +1.5. I'm gonna do it.
I'm not ever going to go against Joe Burrow
Joe Shiest.
to this point. Smoked me in the national championship. Fucking Trevor Lawrence sucked ass. Anytime I bet against him, he somehow
screws ya.
figures out a way to win. I do have a cool ass Joe Cool crew neck upstairs that I
Yeah.
bought for the Super Bowl. I'm taking the Bungles -1.5 here.
Okay.
I think as long as Joe Burrow is Joe Burrow, they will always be contenders.
They might be back.
So I'm taking them.
I mean, Joe Mixon got hurt last week. He had a
But
concussion.
Samaje Perine.
Perine fucking went off. We couldn't stop him. T. Higgins couldn't stop him either. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
He had like 150 yards. This game's such a toss-up. I'm just going to take the under 43. Believe it's going to be cold. Just run the ball.
Just shut up and run. Shut up and dribble. Shut up and run.
All right, Falcons at Commanders. Commanders are -4. Over under is 41. This Commanders team, dude, they're scaring me.
They're good.
They're scaring me. I believe Chase Young's about to be back.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But you know who's on the Falcons now?
Willie Compton. It's not official
Yeah.
yet. He said the contract hasn't came through yet.
No.
It'll
Not
come through,
official
dude.
yet.
Year 10 playoff Willie.
Playoff push. They know who to sign for a
They know
playoff push.
every team in the league is on notice to sign for the playoff push now.
Brady, I think you should be a Falcons fan again.
Nope.
How about that Mike Vick jersey you wore last year?
I still got
After
it.
W's.
I still got it.
You should be wearing that.
Shit's hard.
No. I'm all in on Kenny P.
They're in the playoff hunt right now. They're hunting.
They are, yeah, sure. Fuck them. I don't care.
It's when. Falcons +4. The boy. I'm doing it for the boy.
I also have written down Falcons +4. I'm big Taylor Heineke guy. Obviously, but I think it's going to be a little different now that he is actually the starter. I know that shouldn't matter
Mm-hmm.
because he has been starting, but now that you have been declared as the starter, I think it puts a little bit of pressure on you. I'm just taking the points. Falcons +4.
I mean, the Commanders should win. Do they ever blow anyone out, though?
No.
No.
It's always close.
I'm going to take over 41 because I can't pick that game either way.
I easily could see this being a field goal game. Hopefully, again, I'm a Heineke guy. I would like to see the Commanders win, but four's a lot in this kind of situation. If it's like Falcons +2, 2.5, I probably
Yeah,
would have
it
taken the
changes it.
Durs.
All
I'm a
right.
big fan of the Durs.
I put this one on here literally because one of the quarterbacks has been absolutely electric,
And
and
one's been
the other
terrible.
one has not been electric at all. Bears at the Jets. Jets are -4.5. Over under is 39.5. The Bears have been in every game.
Yep.
They just cannot figure out how to win. I swear.
I asked you to put them on the card last week.
Did you?
2 weeks ago,
I
I
think you
asked
did.
because they were playing the Falcons. I wanted that game on.
Well, I'm putting this one on for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's a good one, too.
I'm going to go with the Bears plus 4.5. I don't think the Jets can blow anyone out either. And the Bears are in every game. Give me the Bears plus 4.5.
Write it down. I'm with you. I think Justin Fields is trending so far up, and Zach Wilson stinks.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't like his
His comments?
Yeah, I don't know how you just say, yeah, I need to play better. Like, that's on me.
He acts like he's a baller.
Acts like he's a fucking animal. So I didn't like that. I'm taking.
I kind of hate him now.
I
was rooting for him.
I didn't like that. I liked him, but I didn't like those. I didn't like that.
I like that he was a MILF hunter.
Yeah.
And then he did this.
The Cougars.
So, just looking at it, I love the Bears plus 4.5. But we don't know who's starting for the Jets. Their coach didn't commit to Wilson this week.
What are they going to do? Play Joe Too Cool?
Yeah.
Elite Joe?
Yeah. That doesn't scare you?
No. Yeah, actually, it kind of does. Joe is elite, but I'm not scared.
Okay. I mean, I'm taking the Bears
Yeah,
plus 4.5.
that's
I'm
right.
just saying if Joe Cool plays, it's
You'll
a
be
little
scared.
different. I think the line moves a little bit.
You're right.
We got him at 4.5.
If Joe Cool plays, I bet the line shifts and it goes Bears -2. I'm not even
No,
kidding.
it'll go down to like Jets minus 3.5 or 3.
Yeah, I bet it'd get
I
down
think
to
it
like
moves so much. Joe Picks is what his new name should be because all he does is throw picks.
3. All right. Saints at the 49ers. 49ers are minus 9.5. Over under is 43.
Don't overthink it.
It's
I'm not overthinking it. The Niners are all the way back. They're balling. They're scaring me a little bit in the NFC. Their offense is electric. Everything about it.
short week, though, for the Niners.
Very true.
They were in Mexico. A lot of tequila, a lot of cocaine.
Yep. Probably
Those are
some
uppers.
hookers.
Probably some hookers. They're ready to roll.
49ers minus 9.5. 9.5. I'm not overthinking it.
Write it down. I'm right there with you. That's all I have to say. Saints aren't very good. Niners are rolling. They are back. They are also a big-time Super Bowl contender now if that offense keeps
No
playing
doubt.
that way.
They are. And they haven't even, done a ton with Debo anymore since they got Calf.
And
It's all been Calf.
You want to know what's crazy? Wouldn't even be here if Trey Lance was starting.
That's true. 9.5 is so many, but they're top 3 for Super Bowl right now. So I'm gonna take the Niners minus 9.5.
Could not agree more. Could not agree more.
Are they up there as favorites in the Super Bowl? Probably not. But they're probably top 5.
It's wild.
top
They're only
7.
6-4.
I bet they're top 5.
I'd bet they have to be top 5. It's probably Bills, Chiefs, Eagles, Cowboys, and
Maybe
49ers.
them. Yeah, maybe.
Because the Vikings just dropped. No way.
Yeah, they definitely dropped. All right. Last game, Packers at the Eagles. Eagles are minus 7. Over-under is 46.5. I knew this was going to happen at some point. But, God, I hate this pick at the same time. Eagles are trending downwards. They've been overhyped all year. They're not that good. I want them in Dallas. I want them in Dallas so bad. We're so much better than this team, and I know it. I know we're better than this team.
Oh, my God.
I know it. It's a fact. It's not even close, in my opinion. How you all barely beat the Colts. Barely beat the Colts. The Commanders, I understand they got Taylor Heineke, but they smacked
Is that
them
a
up.
dig? The Colts beat us, dude.
I didn't even know that.
We
so
play the
sorry.
Colts Monday night.
They're going to beat you.
Packers. Oh, God. The Packers keep screwing me, but I'm doing it. Give me the Packers plus 7.
Ooh, Ty, I'm right there with you, buddy boy. I don't know why. I looked at this game. My gut hurt. First thing I thought of was Aaron Rodgers. They're not eliminated yet, are they?
They pretty much have to win out.
Let me see here. Let me just take a peek. They are 4-7.
Who's the last team in the wild card right now?
Seattle at 6-4.
Yeah, I mean,
They pretty much have to win out. I'm still taking the Packers plus 7.
Aaron Rodgers doesn't give a fuck anymore this season.
Nope.
He's
No.
checked out.
yeah.
Agreed.
Eagles minus 7.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's checked out in a cool way where he just rips everybody and just plays very
Yeah.
good every week.
Niners are 4th in Super Bowl odds.
What are the boys?
5th.
Okay.
Niners are plus 700. Boys are plus
What's
1,000.
3, 2, 1? Am I right? Eagles, Bills, and Chiefs?
Yeah.
Good
Not in that
job.
order, but yeah.
Good job. Okay, we are done with NFL. Jake, you happy to be done with football?
Football's done, man. Fuck that shit.
So we'll do our quick little segments to finish. Let me, you know what? I've been thinking about it today. I want to do my segment of my little Lakers rant.
Do it, man.
Wasn't here last week. I'm not glad I wasn't here, but it is a good week not to be here because the Lakers were still kind of stinking. Lakers are back. This is the second time this year.
Let's go, dude.
Look at Brady.
They're back, dude.
They're back.
They're back.
3 games in
It
a
is what
row.
it is.
3-game win streak. I mean, this team is unbelievable. What a roller coaster. Ooh, it's a roller coaster with this team. I love it, though. I'm along for the ride. Anthony Davis. What did I say? He is not washed. He is averaging 25 and 11 a game right now. Last couple of games, he's been going for like 30 from anywhere from like 15 to 20 rebounds. Westbrook off the bench has been electric. But most importantly, Alex Caruso, you will always have that number 1 spot in my heart. But you might have lost it. Austin Reeves, AR-15, is that man. All he had to do was fall into the lap of some honeys, and this dude has been hooping. And I mean hooping. I mean, you've seen it.
Dude.
He's been hooping.
Dude, he literally was like Playboy hooping out there. The honeys were dripping,
I mean,
bro.
it was like he was playing and-1 with like the
Oh my
dribbles he
God.
was doing.
They were dripping, giggling on the side, and he's just fucking AR-15. It is what it is, man.
They're at 5-10 now, I believe. Might be 6-10.
I think I just looked. I think it's 6-10.
They're trending. They're
Yeah.
trending. They got a huge game tonight. LeBron's not playing again, which they'll probably lose tonight. They got the Suns. So I don't know if they'll win that one or not.
Yeah, but you got Devin Booker's dealing with a breakup right now.
They're
man.
5-10. They are 5-10. Lakers are hot right now, dude. They have me excited again.
Ty,
80.
Don't be shocked if you sneak one. Devin Booker's dealing with a public
Did
breakup
they
right
break
now.
up?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Kendall Jenner's back. Dude, everybody thinks that. I mean, if we want to hit pop culture corner real quick, everybody thinks that Harry Styles and Kendall are about to get back together, dude.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So 80's averaging 25.6 and 12 rebounds a game. I'm just going to say that. Stephen A. Smith, you are an idiot. I'm going to end my Lakers rant there. I'm very excited with where they're going. Hopefully they can continue this with when LeBron comes back. I told you they would play better when Thomas Bryant and Dennis Schroeder got healthy.
He said it.
I said that the first Lakers rant I did on here, and I've been correct so far. I think they're 3-1 since they've been back. So that's all I'm saying. Go Lake Show, don't drown. There's my basketball segment. Okay, we'll move on to college basketball. WVU, they can shoot.
Big test this week.
Yeah, this will be interesting. This is a big week for them.
Did you hear what they said? Stevenson specifically?
I fucking hate him.
I
sorry.
don't blame you at all.
I'm sorry.
I don't blame you.
He is very good. I hate him.
We said we would hate him too if he wasn't on
My
the team.
dad hates him, and I said, Daddy's on our team. You can
Yeah.
like him.
I hate him.
Like
You
can
have
like
to
him.
like him.
Yeah.
You like him, but you hate him.
I like him, but I would hate him.
I would
If
hate
he
him,
wasn't on
yeah.
WVU.
Right.
100%. Like if he played for Oklahoma, I'd fucking hate him.
Yeah.
But I love him.
But
Yeah,
like
I got to.
the
Yeah,
comments
yeah.
he made, you love. He's like, we haven't been punched in the mouth yet. That's our first true test. Like we haven't played anyone that really tested us
Very true.
until
we
Purdue,
stink. We stink.
maybe Duke, Gonzaga. He's like, this is our test.
I mean, dude, it was sick. Joey Tutu, Stevenson, and Kedrian Johnson were literally like, we cannot wait to come back a top 5 team. Think about it. They're about to play number 23 Purdue. If they win that, okay, first of all, let's talk about times too. They're about to play Thursday night at 10 p.m.
That's going to be a tough one to stay awake for.
If they win, I
You
agree.
After
You
all
got
that
to.
turkey.
You have to.
You gotta take naps
Yeah.
for sure. If they win that, they're most likely going to face Gonzaga
Next.
Friday night
Yeah.
at 11:30 p.m. What?
Because you guys will be up
Because
watching
it's
that.
West
You'll be
Coast
tuned
at
in.
8:30, 11:30
I work.
p.m.
I'll still be tuned in.
Yeah.
Then if they win that, most likely they're going to face Duke on Sunday. And
They
if you
would,
beat
yeah.
all the again,
You have to be top 5.
I
At
know
least
it's
top
a
10.
I know
At
it's a
least top
stretch.
10.
I'm not saying it's going to happen. We haven't. I agree with Stevenson. We haven't played anybody. I'm excited for them. They will get better as time goes on. 1,000%. I'm not going to sit here and say right now that they're going to beat all those teams. I could see. I could see them playing very well against everybody that they play.
Go 2-1 there.
Agreed.
That'd
that,
be great.
That would be huge.
2-1 would
I
be
mean,
great.
if we just beat Purdue and play well against Gonzaga, I'm happy.
Agreed. 100%.
I think they could. This is crazy. I'm going to say this. I'm a little bit more high on WVU this year, I think, than last year. Last year, I think it stood out very quickly to me. They weren't that good. To be me
Yeah, that's
and
fine.
Melvin said this all year last year to
You
you
did.
guys.
You did.
we were wrong.
Yeah.
We were too hopeful.
It is. I might eat my words here because they're right. They haven't played anyone, but they seem to be able to score a lot easier this year than last year, from what I've seen from them.
Well, they have a little bit of a down low game, more so than last year at least.
Yeah,
And this is the best defense probably in like 2 or 3 years. Not even like last year. Yeah, they were bad in the year before. Like this defense might be better than like when Deuce was balling. Truthfully, like
Yeah.
in terms of effort and actual making things happen. And that's where I get pumped because I'm like, okay, the defense is back. That gets us the ball more, but the fact that we can score now is like a completely different excitement that I haven't had probably, truthfully, since like Deshaun played.
Yeah.
My-
These big men will have a big test Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Zach Edey is
I forgot it's him,
fucking
yeah.
monster.
It's like 7-3.
Like 7-4.
My-
He is massive.
My big thing with this team is like in the past we'd be able to put up points, but then if the other team got the ball down low, they were scoring.
Yep.
Like we just weren't good down low defending. But we got a big team this year.
Yeah, they are big.
Like even if someone fouls out, there's someone that can step in and replace them. Like we're not small anymore, which is huge.
Yeah.
So I mean,
And
We're in it.
listen, there's one player, like, I really think if Trey Mitchell keeps getting better and gets healthy, that he's going to be an absolute problem.
he
for
said he's
people.
not even 100% yet.
I mean, he's hitting jumpers in people's faces. He's getting to the rim. He's hitting threes. He's passing the ball well. He's facilitating well. If he gets better, I'm telling you, we're gonna be an issue.
And
Yeah.
Stevenson was what, like 8 of 8 the other game?
Yeah.
And he just missed his last shot and then he was taken
And
out.
and
Yeah.
listen, I know we haven't played anybody, but let's give credit where credit's due. It's different than football. Morehead State they're always in the tournament. They're
Top
always
20
winning their
or-
conference.
yeah.
They're always in the tournament. It's not like football where you play a Citadel.
That's why I love college basketball.
Like that's a big win.
Yeah.
That is a massive win. Like
Yeah.
we'll play Buffalo here soon. They're always a tournament team. Just because they're not a giant name doesn't mean they're not big wins. And again, I don't look at it like that. But it's not like we're beating like teams that don't even like sniff the tourney. So that's where I'm hopeful. I think Trey Mitchell's can be a problem.
Our team's fiery too. I
love
love that.
I love it. They're all playing well. Jimmy Bell's playing better. The better.
He's going to be like slowly developing throughout the year. It's going to take him a while.
It's going to take him a while. We're lucky we have Wagyu beef, but once both of them are playing well,
I think Jimmy Bell on Thursday, he's just going to foul the shit out of Eddie, and then he's going to foul out pretty early,
that's probably
which is okay.
it's probably the game plan. Hugs
Yeah.
is like, listen, you got to be the one that's hacking the shit out of
Yeah.
this man. So I don't know. How do you feel?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not good. I mean, after you guys whooped our ass, we went to the Classic Championship in Brooklyn, and Michigan beat us by 31. And then we played the very next night and got beat by VCU by 4 when they should have won that game. I sat there and I was furious at that game. It made me pound shots and be very hungover on a Friday for work.
You were just ripping shots on a Thursday night?
Yeah, I was I believe it was a Thursday night. Yeah, I was down the Voodoo for wing night and I was watching the game and I was very, very fucking frustrated. So I instantly started ripping a couple shots after the game.
How funny an old man was that statement? As soon as I said it, I was like, "Oh my god, you're really ripping shots
Yeah,
on a Thursday
On a
night?"
Thursday night, man.
I was very upset.
Yeah.
Then they played Sunday. They finally got a win against Sunday, but they were only up like 3 on Alcorn State at half, who I believe they were 0-4 and lost every game by damn near 30 points. I think we were the closest game. We ended up winning by 19. I'm not going to go too big into detail for them. I thought they'd be better. I got all excited after we kicked the shit out of Tennessee Martin. I don't know why that got me excited, but it was cool. The first half of the WVU game got me excited. That was pretty cool. Second half, not so cool. I still felt pretty good going into Michigan. First half of the Michigan game, down 6 at half. Felt pretty good.
I will say, you guys played very well the first half of the WVU game. We were just hitting.
Yeah. Foul trouble kind of killed Pitt, too. I'm not going to complain about that. You could not get a rhythm in that Pitt WVU game. I've never seen so many offensive foul calls in a basketball game.
I know, it was annoying.
It was very annoying. So that's pretty much all I got on Pitt basketball right now. John Hugley, our big man, best player on the team probably, is back. He's still not playing a bunch of minutes, but they're actually playing.
They were up 7 last I saw.
Okay, I was going to say, I kind of forgot they were playing right now because I told you to take
because you have dedication
Fairleigh
to the show.
Dickinson. I do.
That's why.
So yeah, I wasn't worried about them. They're up 7. I wasn't worried about watching them tonight. They're not worth it, honestly, but I'll still watch probably about every game. But that's all I got on everything. Anyone else got anything else? UFC, Bobby Green! Bobby Green! Bobby Green!
That's a banger.
That fight's a banger. Drew Deber's they're both
Bobby
bad
Green.
dudes.
Who are you betting on?
Bobby Green! Gotta bet on Bobby
Probably
Green.
Drew.
No!
I want to bet I love Bobby Green.
I love Bobby Green.
I'm betting Drew.
Who's the other guy I loved that one night? The Wiener guy. His name was like Wiener or something in it. It was like some Chinese guy.
Oh, Ying Ling? Yingling?
The guy with the suit?
Maybe
Song
that was
Yudong?
it. Song Yudong!
Song Yudong. I love Song Yudong. The Wiener guy.
The Wiener guy.
Yeah, Dong.
Yeah,
Wiener.
Song
You
Yudong.
know
No, I
Wiener?
get it now. I get it now. I was thinking, like, who has a Wiener in their
Bobby
last
Green
name?
and Song Yudong fought. Yeah.
Yeah,
the
dude,
same night
listen,
before.
I love Bobby Green though. I think Drew Dober he's a tough motherfucker.
He
so.
is.
Yeah.
It's so hard to knock him out.
Yeah. Bobby Green though.
Bobby Green.
He's back.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else. Team USA.
Yep. Let's go, baby. Big game
Let's
Friday.
go. I don't really know much. Like, I can't really go into details. I understand the rules. Can't really explain the game very well. Don't even really know what we have to do to advance. We just have to advance. As long as we advance,
I think
cool.
a win. Just win, baby.
Just win.
Actually, I'm not going into detail about it. Just win.
Second youngest team in the whole World Cup. You have that young dude energy. Soccer still annoys me though because they just complain
Oh, they're the biggest
entire
pussies.
time, but
yeah.
it's all good.
Yeah.
Um,
That's all I got.
Yeah.
I got nothing else.
that's really all I got.
You? Anything else?
I'm just gonna bring up that Louisville is just awful at basketball.
Yeah, they had scored like 20 points today. What'd they end up with?
70-38.
Yeah,
against
they're
Texas
very
Tech.
bad.
They're
They're
so
0-5.
bad.
Yeah, they're bad.
I don't have anything else.
Nope.
I don't think.
Bring back Patino, dude.
I mean,
I've seen
hopefully Melvin
rumors.
shows next week.
Yeah, it'd be nice. We haven't all been together in 3 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, do you think he could maybe send his picks every once in a while?
Is this the 4th week?
He didn't even text back.
This
Or
is
did
the
he? I
4th
do have
week,
it
right?
too.
Because it was me, then him, then you, then him.
Yeah,
Yeah, 4th week.
yeah, dude. Honestly, we might not get the whole squad together again just because of officiating.
Yeah.
And his other responsibilities, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, imagine responsibilities. Not me. No way.
So,
Huh.
all right. I got nothing else.
Twitter and Instagram at Juice Fisherman. Subscribe to the Juicebox Podcast YouTubes and everywhere else. Do yourself a favor. Football's over, guys. It is
Enjoy
what it is.
Turkey Day.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Enjoy getting fat. I'll give the same rant that I gave on the juice box ending. Spend time with your family.
Yep.
Drink. Eat a lot. Giggle. Have a great time. That's all.
Watch football
Watch WVU win.
and
Yeah.
basketball.
That's it. Everybody just have a great time. Enjoy family. Be happy.
Gamble too.
Gain a little weight. Gain a little weight.
Yeah, no doubt.
Why not? Gain a little weight. Just
Yeah.
lose it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Just gain some. Have fun. It's holiday season. Best time of the year officially starts tomorrow, which is Thanksgiving Eve. It's the best
Until
time of the year.
January 2nd.
January 2nd. This is it. Enjoy it. Thanks.
I mean, if you want to win, just fade Ty's picks, sadly. I mean, I feel bad saying that, but that's the
He's
way
right.
it's going.
He's right.
Follow me on Twitter, Brady_21_.
Twitter and Instagram at TylerJero24_. That is at TylerJero24_. Peace out.